And if we look at the current state, it's really about a majority of revenue is coming indirect. And we look at that through partners, through third party marketplaces, through dealers, et cetera. So we see from a sales perspective that about 63% of organizations are reporting this. We also see that a high percentage was driven by partners. So about 59% of our respondents to a partner ecosystem marketing survey of this year, data just came back in January, 59% reported that 41% or more of their revenue was attributed, like partner attribution, to indirect routes to market and partners. And so revenue, the majority, its high percentage is attributed to partners, specific partners. And then we're also seeing that business expansions. 75% from a KPMG study respondents talked about that their partner ecosystem actually fuels growth, innovation, and agility. Like that is what organizations are transacting on. That's what buyers are looking for, that innovation, that growth. This is really important. And if we look at then the next area, so that's current state, we go to future state, more of what's being forecasted, we see that a majority of organizations are forecasting growth, right? So we see that 63% are saying that growth is going to be above or significantly above. So not even just meets, but above or significantly above last year. We're seeing partner influence. We talked about non-transacting partners and the influence and that validation. We're seeing that 60% are reporting that, again, above, not equal to, or significantly above last year. And then the whole makeup of our partner ecosystem is changing. 55% of our respondents say that the number of partners is going to be above or significantly above last year. And when we look at that across and break it out across partner type, that's across all partner types. And so we're seeing transacting and non-transacting partners, the sheer number of them increasing in partner ecosystems. So what does that lead us to? We have to think about, when we ask them too, no surprise here, that 90% of respondents said that partner ecosystem orchestration was important, very important, or absolutely essential to their business. As all of these things impact partner marketers, we have to be able to manage our ecosystem, orchestrate positive experiences. But when we asked our respondents, what's the level of maturity in the partner ecosystems? Only 38% said they have achieved a high level of partner ecosystem maturity. And we talked about this being a complete reset, not just an incremental step that's happening with partner marketers. So this is really critical because we're expecting so much, and we continue to expect things to be above or significantly above, but our maturity is not necessarily aligned with that. And so if we look at what are some of the challenges that organizations are facing when they try to optimize their partner ecosystem, it comes down to we're missing the resources to aid in building that maturity and moving to a successful ecosystem-led go-to-market model, right? We don't have the right skill sets. We aren't providing the right enablement around buyer insights and what's happening with our buyers. We're almost changing our go-to-market plan, but we're not changing our programs or processes behind that. And we lack some of the investment in these key areas of leadership, ownership, budget, of even technology to help us scale and really provide an experience that organizations look to improve and grow that maturity.